This movie was actually produced by Will Ferrell. Very, very strange when I saw that credit come up. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters by Will Ferrell. Yeah, I had no hope going into this movie. I actually had a chance to see this film last March 2012. Waited 2 hours for a test screening that I didn't get into. And was it worth the wait? Was it worth that? I wish I could have, would I wish to have seen it then so I didn't have to see it now, or would it have been nice to see it then and then see the changes now? I have to say I just don't care. This movie is not very good. It has, let me say the few things that I did enjoy about it. I did enjoy the makeup effects. It looked really good. You could see the faces that they actually were put makeup onto their faces. Yes, there is CGI throughout the film, but there was a lot more makeup effects and some really good practical effects, especially dealing with this troll creature. That was really cool to actually see that probably was on set. People could actually touch it. It looked like you could actually touch it and run your fingers through its skin and its hair. But this movie is just forgettable. It's definitely worthy of the January season. I forgot about this movie as I'm talking about it. I do like the actors, Jeremy Renner and Famke Janssen and Peter Sarsgaard, and I can't remember her name. I mean, I can't pronounce her name. Jemmy Atherton, Jimmy. There's a lot of Bond girls in this film because I think Jemmy was in Quantum of Solace and Famke was in GoldenEye. But even though there's a lot of great sets and it looks like they went into the forest and they shot there, and there's definitely, you know, some CGI, a lot of CGI I should say, but I felt like, wow, they actually gave us something that looks real, that actually looks good, but the characters don't even try to be exciting. This film takes itself too seriously, and they got all these weird gadgets and all these weird ideas that are happening throughout this film, but nobody seems to having any fun whatsoever. I felt there was a lot of unnecessary things in this movie. I felt like this movie could have been a PG-13. Like they could have captured a wider audience if they would have appealed and maybe just kept the violence, because I think they could have got away with it. You know, witches don't really exist, or do they? And also made it more exciting and fun for the audience. Like, have a good time while you're, you know, show us that you're having a good time. Just not have a good time making a movie, but show us on the screen that you're having a good and fun and enjoyable time. And then it'll translate to us, the viewer, that we will have a good time too, and be like, great, I'm glad I spent my $12.50 to see this film, because I know what it's going for. I know it's supposed to be pulp and fun and give you that like modern fairy tale twist, but in a, you know, back then kind of time. Why do they just not try? And I felt so disappointed. This movie is slowly leaving my brain as I speak about it. I did not find anything at all enjoyable about this film other than the makeup and the practical effects. They were the saving grace for this movie, but they didn't save it enough for me to recommend it. Don't go see this movie. Maybe when it's, you know, when you can actually, you know, just go online, look at the pictures, look at the effects. I think that the character of Edward, who is this big huge troll, is awesome, and I would have rather followed him around, even though he didn't have much to say. He just looked really cool. I wish there was more characters like that, because this movie let me down, and I know it didn't really build me up anyways, because with a title like this, with a concept like this, I just don't know if it really would have worked. But I think in a better director's hands, this movie would have been fun. It would have definitely been up there, reminding me of films like Army of Darkness, you know, stuff like that. That's like these high concept, but utterly entertaining. I'm gonna give Hansel and Gretel 2 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film, and also go to WhoYou2.com. So forget this movie, but don't forget what I'm about to say right now. There is a really great movie reviewer YouTube from the UK. Her name is Leah. She is from Bright Eyes, Long Lashes, and I highly recommend you check out her channel. I'm going to put her link in the description box below, and please subscribe to Leah at Bright Eyes, Long Lashes. I had a chance to talk to her over a week ago on Skype. She's awesome, and she loves film, and I'm just happy that she is part of the We Live Film family. So there you go. Thanks again for watching, and bye.